It's that time once again where I arbitrarily rank every single Pokemon from a generation. Woo! Yeah! Hello there, YouTube. Once again, it's that time of the week where we're taking a look at every single Pokemon. This week it's Generation 3 Hoenn Pokemon. And, I think compared to Johto, this one's going to be a little more positive, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. Gen 3, I don't have too big of an attachment to. I'm not going to have too big of an attachment until about Gen 4, so this one might be the last, I don't know. Might be the last one where I have some indifferent opinions for a lot of the mods, so without further delay, I should say, let's get started. Trico. He's cool. I like him. B tier. Actually, no. He gets to go A. He'll probably end up near the bottom of A, but I do think the Trico line as a whole is cool, because like Groyval, I'd also put in A. I think all these grass lizards are definitely going to go into A right off the bat. So, some strong early contenders. They're nice shade of green. They're very cool. I especially like Sceptile's Mega Form, if they would bother to bring those back anytime soon. I always like the whole looking over the shoulder thing with your back turned to the enemy. Not entirely practical, but full style points. Torchic line. I think this starts off weak, but and then gets worse. So I was gonna say it gets better as it goes, but then I saw Combuskin. So I think Torchic definitely. I think I'll put it in C tier for now, just cause it's weird. I don't know, the lack of like wings or arms or anything, just kind of weird. I like its cute little face, but I can't get over not having wings or arms. Combuskin, on the other hand, it goes in the D tier in multiple ways. I don't like its body shape. You shouldn't either. No, D is fine for now. And then Blaziken. This one was one of my most favorite mons in the early Hooky years. And just out of nostalgia, we're going to get our first early S tier on the field. Nice shade of red. Firefighting, I thought, was a very cool type. It still is, by all means. But yeah, just like a kickin' chicken. That just, I don't know, blaze kicks things. It's cool, okay? I like it. Mudkip. It gets a solid B. I know there's the whole meme about Mudkips and all that stuff way back in the early internet days. But for me personally, I like the little dude, just on the merit of its design. I feel like it's missing something, though. Maybe not missing something, but maybe I changed the coloration a little bit. Either way, Marshtomp kind of gets a C from me. I don't like its eyes. I don't like its flappy fins either. Feels like those, I don't know. Feels out of place. And then Marshtomp gets to go back up. I think, I think it says B. I think I'd probably put Marshtomp in front of Mudkip. So, as you can see, very solid mons to start off with. At least all the final forms are in the top 3 tiers. At least in the good tiers, I'll say. Poochyena. This gets an A from me. Very solid doggo. I like the black and gray. Good color combo. And of course, the eyes. The eye makes it very cute. The nose is kind of weirdly shaped, and now it juts out like that, but I guess that's dogs in general. Mightyena also gets an A, and I'm actually going to put it right here. I like its long sheens, or like its long coats, because I think it has like two, like a parted coat, so you're not able to see it from just the little PNG, but it's cool. I like it. Very evil, very nice. Zigzagoon. Eh. This probably gets like a D from me. I'm not too big of a fan of overly jagged mons, which that one is over jagged. I know it's the fur and all that, and I know some creatures have fur that are jagged, but not for me. Linoon, also very boring. It's gonna go above Zigzagoon though. Wurmple, pleasant bug. I'll put it there. I forget what it's called. Is it Silcoon? Either way, this gets a D. Probably the worst mon yet. Beautifly, probably the top of C. I don't really care too much about it. Something that it's a little better than that. And then Dustox, it actually goes behind. No, I have mixed feelings on Dustox. It's cool in some ways. I'm gonna put it in B. I think that's the safe option, at least for me. If I had to choose, if I were held at gunpoint, as it were, B tier is fine. Lotad, also solid. I'll put it in B. Lombre, I don't know what's up with its like mouth area. Can't say I'm a big fan. This gets to go probably there. Yeah. Ludicolo is great though. I love the idle animation on it. It's actually gonna be pretty high B tier. C-Dot. It's a solid acorn. I don't know what else you want. It's an acorn with eyes. It gets to go there. Nuzleaf. It's alright. Certainly not like the most standout mon. I guess it's pretty interesting that they would go from like acorn to full grown, or not full grown, but just like child with leaf on head. Very interesting, Game Freak. Now this gets to go probably down in C tier. And then Shiftry, I think I'm actually gonna go this one an A. It's cool. I like how the fur kind of covers the face. I think it's got some great colors, and it's very cool. It's also grass dark, which is nice. Swallow, something Talo, I think actually. Not bad. This goes in the B tier. Probably, I'll put it like in front of Mudkip. No, I'll put it behind Mudkip. And then Swallow, whatever. Top of B. And they both got nice color schemes, I'll say that. Wingull. I don't really care too much about it. Honestly, I just hate how it's in like every single generation. It's just like the most boring thing imaginable. This just because I see it so often and I'm tired of looking at it, it has to go at the bottom here. Yeah. Pelipper, on the other hand, at least it has a very funny large beak. This gets to go in A tier. Probably in front of Shiftry. Or Shiftry, however you want to pronounce it. Roltz. Probably top of C is fine for it. Corellia. I like the dancing sort of motif it's got going on. I assume ballerina, but I don't know. I'm not I'm not a dance aficionado, obviously. Although my middle school did offer dance and karate, but I chose karate, so that's a fun little factoid about me. We can put Corellia like right here. I think that's fine behind the Mudkip. And then Gardevoir. I actually do. I do like Gardevoir. Enough to put it probably at the top of B. I thought about putting it in A, but nah. I think I really have to feel it to put it in A. Surskit, this one I'm feeling. I just like the blue and then like the weird yellow bowl cut it's got going on. Bowl cut with cowlick. What a good combo. Masquerain, however, there's a good reason why that one gets Intimidate. I'm a little intimidated by it. Shroomish, this one's the worst one yet. I'm sorry. I don't like its face that much. I'm sorry to any Shroomish fans out there. Breloom, also not too keen on. It's probably... It goes like right here in Torchic tier, where why doesn't it have arms? Slake, what is its name? Sloth, obviously. Sloth. It's something. I know it's there. I know the other two is like Vigoroth and Slaking, but I don't know what this one is. Whatever. It's okay. It kind of just looks like a dude, though. So, I don't know if I'm willing to put it up that high. We'll put it like... Actually, it goes at the top of C. That's fine with me. Vigoroth, I like it quite a bit. It can go kind of like in the B-ish tier. Yeah, I'll put it in front even. And then Slacking, bottom of B. Like I said, I don't know, between that and the first evolution, a little too human-like for me. This one, is this, I don't think this one's, is it Nincada? Is that its name? So I know there's Ninjask and Shedinja, so I guess Nincada works. Not really too interested in, but it's also not offensive either, so we'll just put it like in front of Lombre, which I actually think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move it down to D tier. Ninjask, not bad. Not bad at all. Top of C. Shedinja, probably my preferred of the two, if I were to be honest. I like the wings on it. It does look like it's a shell, almost. Which is supposed to be the motif anyway, so. And the halo's cool, too. And its ability is also very neat. Very interesting. Very cool. I would probably put it right there. Break up the Mudkip line. Whimser? Or Whismer? You know, I would own one of these. It gets to go in the A tier. I know I don't really pay attention to the Exploud line, but they are, like, fairly cool looking at them. So I am surprisingly going to be ranking all of these in the A tier, with Exploud probably going to, like... it can go behind Mightyena. And these two, Whismer's probably above Surskit, but the middle one, which I don't remember the name for, it can stay at the bottom of A. Makuhita also gets to go into that A tier. I like its face. It does the simple line drawing face way better than Shroomish does. I'm hearing like sirens all over the place. Sorry if those come through. It is rather stormy right now, so weather and all that. And then shoot, I know this one's name. I promise. It's not Iron Hands. It's definitely what Iron Hands is based off of. Makuhita, and then it evolves into, I don't know. It's fine. We'll get over it. This one, I don't know. There's something weird about its face that I'm not vibing with. Maybe it's the giant ears, but the rest of it looks all right. I'm still gonna put it at the top of B. Azumarill. This baby, this S tier. Nose Pass. Or not a Azumarill. It's no wait, it is a Azumarill, right? Oh my god, I don't even remember the name of the mon that it's. It goes Azumarill, Marill, and then Azumarill again. No, okay, this one. Uh, Whatever. I'm gonna. No, it's fine. I can't. We gotta get going. We're 15 minutes in. Nose pass. Don't really care about. It gets to go into C tier. I like it though. I like the colors at least, and the fact that it's like a compass is pretty cool. C tier. Skitty, also C tier. It is a cat. It is by all means. I guess I like the tail a little bit. It reminds me of Apon's tail. In fact, I probably shouldn't be putting it in C. It probably deserves B. I'd probably put it behind Wurmple. Delcatty, also solid. I think I definitely like it more than Skitty, though. I think this could probably go in front of Skitty, but not in front of Wurmple. Sableye. I actually had a nightmare about Sableye once as a kid, and it made me scared of it, but I got over it. And now it's definitely a super cool mon from this gen. I don't know a single person who doesn't like Sableye, though I have heard he's annoying in Pokemon Unite. If there's any Pokemon Unite players, by all means, let me know. Tell me about Sableye. Also, because I always forget, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. We're at, as of now, 31 subscribers and on our way up. It'd be super cool if we could see more, I guess. I don't really have a goal in mind, but there you go. This one, Mawile. I like the hair being a mouth. It's just weirdly formed. I feel like I've seen that trope better in other places. Or like the surprise mouth trope and better in different places. So I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna rank it too low, but I will probably put it in low B. It probably deserves to be above the Dustox. The Dustox. Aeron. Solid A tier. Lairon. Basically Rhydon. But Steel and Rock. Instead of just Rock. It could go like eh. Nah, it'll go in high B. I like it. And then Aggron. I hate to say it, but I feel like Aggron's like the worst of the three. Kind of wish they had kept it on all fours. Maybe they do in some instances, but I'll probably put it like behind that. Meditite. D tier. Medicham. D tier as well. I don't like the legs. This one might just be the worst. Electric Doggo. It's solid. I'm not gonna knock it too much. And then Manectric. I'll put it at the bottom of B. I'll put it right there. Above Lotad and Dustox. Plusle and Minun. Actually, I like these two Pika clones a little bit. Cannot deny. They get to go in that A tier. I like Plus a little more because of the red. Illumies and Volbeat. Don't tell me which one is which. I'm not going to remember. Top of C tier with the both of yous. I think I like this one a little more, even if this one's red. Roselia. Solid. It's got an understated elegance to it, so I can appreciate it. It gets to go. It gets to go in like the den of like the super macho mons. I'd probably put it above my this one. The one I can't remember. This one, which we will not mention the name of. I hate its smoochy lips. It's I don't know. Its smoochy lips are the same as its smoochy hands. Why do they give it so much smooch? It's a little. I don't know. It needs to stop though. Hey, you could probably go to the top of C. And then Swalot. I actually don't like the yellow strings it grows. I feel like if it didn't have those, it'd be fine, but well, actually no, it wouldn't be fine. It'd be just a tiny bit better. So yeah, it gets to go somewhere here. I'll put it in front of Nose Pass. Ooh, Carvana. I like this one. It's got an amazing color tier. Red, yellow, and blue. All the primary colors. What more could you want? I certainly wouldn't know. And then Sharpedo. Boy, we got ourselves an S tier. I love it. A shark that's a torpedo. That's great. I also like its eyes. Looks like it's like a signal almost. Like you're getting, like it's heating up as it gets closer to torpedoing. Ooh, Whalmer. You know where I gotta put this one. It's a round ball. I'll probably put it like... I'll break up the Trico line with Whalmer. But then Wailord also gets to go in the S tier. I find it funny how big the Pokemon is. That's all. It's the largest Pokemon. Just like whales are surprisingly large. How much more do we have? Oh my god. Okay. We gotta speed this up. Numel. It's okay. It gets to go in the B tier. I'd probably put it low B tier. And then Camerupt. Great colors. Great design. Probably somewhere in the A tier. I like it. Wish it was a little faster, though. Torkoal. I've grown to appreciate this one a little more as I've grown up. Back then, I was always like, ugh, just a turtle? But no, it's pretty cool. I like the red shell and all that. I'd probably still put it in C tier, though. Spoink. Gets to go kind of in high B. I like it. The Grumpig, it goes down pure-ish. Meh. Not, I don't know. Grumpig's okay. Actually, no, it's not okay. Spoink should have evolved into something else. I'll put it above Masquerain, though. Spinda. I thought this mod was goofy. I certainly like its gimmick. No two Spindas are the same. I'll put it right there in front of these. Trapinch. I like it enough to put it at the top of C. Vibrava. Also kind of eh. But the diamond patterns on its wings, very cool. Definitely low B, though. Put it right here. And then Flygon. I know how much of a fan favorite Flygon is for people. So, despite that, it's going to land itself in the B tier. It's still cool. I like it. Oh, there's another ground dragon type that I like a little more. It can actually go right up here. Cacnea, also round. I don't know what it is with just ball Pokemon that I find amusing, but it's definitely at the top of B. Cacturn, though, it's like a Cacturn Scarecrow. It's cool in a way. It's not cool enough. It's got like a weird doughy body despite the head and hat being super cool. I'll still put it at the top of C, though. Swablu, probably C tier. It's not too much going on. It's like a blobby bird with wings of clouds, which is admittedly kind of cool. I'll put it... It's got a nice shade of blue, so it gets to go at least like up here. And then Altaria, also cool. I'm going to put that in the A tier. I'd own one. There we go. I think behind Whismur... Nah, we're gonna put it in front of Pelipper, probably. Actually, no, right here. That's good. In front of Exploud. Zangoose, A tier. Low A tier, but still A tier. Seviper, top of B. It's a giant snake. I don't know. I don't get why Zangoose and Seviper have a rivalry going on. I assume it's something that mimics like actual real life nature or whatever. But either way, Lunatone and Solrock, solid. You know, it's just the moon and the sun. I'd probably put it like in front of Spoink. And you know, I'll put both of these together. I think I like the Sunmon a little more. Solrock. Barboach, this one's a little stinky. Whiscash though, I hate that it has a W in front of it. Like it screams like, I don't know. It's like superhero-esque, but it doesn't have like a superhero gimmick. Like it has its logo on itself, which is weird. Not weird enough for me to put it anywhere lower than high C, but oh, you know, Corphish? I always thought this was a Gen 1 mon. For the longest time when I was young. Eventually I realized it, and it blew my mind that this was not, in fact, Gen 1. That Corphish was Gen 3. But either way, it gets to go... I'll probably put it in front of that. Swellow. And then Crawdon gets an A from me. It's kind of like Carvana, where it has like the red, blue, and yellow going on. Though I think Carvana pulls it off a little better. Boltoy, basically just one of those spinny dice things. Not bad, I guess, but it also just feels like it's lacking anything cool. I'll put it in front of Breloom. And then this one, Claydol, I'm putting them right there. Oh god, this one. These two. These actually get to go down here. Oh god, we've already filled it up. Filled up the tier list. So, I'm gonna have to be scrolling up and down. This one... This one, I'm not even sure if I like it more than its pre, but I'll be honest. Armorith? I was about to say Amaranth, but this one gets to go in the B tier. I like its eyes. I'd probably put it in front of that. That looks good. And then Armillo. Not gonna say anything, I don't know, too weird. I don't know. I feel like it's a little over-designed. Maybe not over-designed, but just like... It's definitely out there. And it doesn't really hit the mark. I think I'll still put it in front of Marshtomp, though. Phoebos, I know they made this intentionally ugly. Still going to play into it, though. An intentionally ugly mon is still going to be probably pretty ugly. So, not putting it down in D tier. I don't hate it. But it's definitely C tier. Melodic... this gets to go kind of near the top. It's kind of like Seviper and how snaky it is, but I think I like Seviper's coolness a little more than I like Melodic's elegance. Cast form. When you can't unsee the thing it has, I'm still gonna put it probably in B tier just because the forms are cool. I'll put it like in front of... I'll put it in front of Spoink. Kecleon, cool gimmick. Don't really care too much, though, about its design. Like, it kind of looks like a nerd. And, like, they gave him glasses with how his, I don't know, this weird flap skin works. Anyways, right there-ish, yeah. Shuppet gets to go in the A tier, probably towards the bottom. I'd probably put it in front of Zangoose. Actually, in front of Camerupt. Banette gets to go closer to B. I have some friends that are fans of Banette, so it has certainly helped sway my mind. If I were doing this without that sort of influence, probably closer to C, but... I do see the merits of Banette nowadays. I like its zipper mouth, and the eyes are very cool. It almost reminds me of like a Chow from Sonic Adventure 2, or Sonic Adventure in general. I think I'll probably put Banette like right here in front of Solrock. Duskull, very cool. I like how the red dot makes it look like it has two eyes. I like the red glowing soul, whatever. It's one eye, but it has like two eye. I don't know. It's cool. Okay. Behind Shuppet it goes. Dusclops, however, a little too goofy for me. The hands are a little much, and the face, or like the mouth, if that's what you want to call it. It's also just all very weird. Too weird, in fact. It still gets to go like kind of towards the top of C. Ghost Pokemon are cool as a whole. Let me just say that. Can't really go too wrong with them. Tropius, I know this is like a cult favorite. Not really feeling it too much though. I don't like the banana beard. It's just kind of like a, what'd you call it, a Stegosaurus, but with leaves. I know you could probably describe a lot of Pokemon with that format, but for me, still, it's probably like right here. I'll do it. I'll give it the benefit of doubt and put it like above, whatever that one is. Wind Chime Mon. It's neat. I'm willing to put it in the bottom of B tier, probably in front of Dustox. Absol, very cool. Always liked this mon growing up. Cooled off on it as I've gotten older, but it's still kind of cool. You know? It probably lands like at the... I'd be willing to put it like right here behind Poochyena. Actually, no, I'll put it in front of Poochyena. There we go. Why not? Why not put it in S tier? I like Wobbuffet. Actually, no, yeah. No, yeah, I'll put it in S. At least for this generation. If I were doing like an entire Pokemon tier list, I might put it differently, but it might go down a tier or two. Snorunt. Never really liked the triangular shape it has. I can go like right there. I'll put it in front of Nincada. Glalie. Cool mon. I like it. A tier. Probably in front of Surskrit. Spheal? We got ourselves another S tier. I think y'all can see kind of the general shape I'm going for with these S tier mons that aren't Blaziken. Celio, is that its name? It also gets to go in the A tier. It's blubbery, it's blue, it's lovely. And then Walrein, I hate to say that it's the worst, kind of like Aggron's the worst of the Aaron line, but it can still go right there. I have to take points off for like the mustache. I really don't like mons that have facial hair. It's a little weird to me. Climperl, this just goes. I'm just gonna throw it in C tier. I think it's probably better than Grumpig. Huntail, kind of gross. Not gonna lie. Like the electrical sparks looks like it just has zits on it. Right there, I guess. Gorbis, not bad. It's also just, I don't know. I don't think I've ever like thought about this Pokemon once in my life, unprompted. This probably just goes like somewhere in C. I'm just gonna put it like right there, and go. It can cover the snow. It'll cover Snorunt. Relicanth, also just kind of unmemorable for me. C tier, probably towards the bottom. Better than Huntail. Love Disc. Oh no, we are getting into some raunchy territory. I think it's actually not. I'm gonna put it in front of Torchic. Oh man, these all these Pokemon have like the same eyes right here in this row. Sheldon or Shelgon, um, or is it Bagon? One of these. It's not. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I'll cut to the chase. C tier, but it's relatively high C tier. Shelgon. This is shell because it's got a shell on it. It makes sense. It's obviously just like a third stage. It's kind of like a cocoon, like any of the cocoon mons. I'm still gonna like feel the need to put it kind of low C tier. It's got like nothing really going on. And then Salamence, very cool. We get to go right up here into the A tier with you. I'd probably be willing to put you like right there. All right. This one, Beldum. It's actually not bad. I like Beldum a little bit. I'll put it in the A tier, probably right there behind Zangoose. Or Zan. Keep wanting to call it Zangief just because they both start with Zan, but it's obviously Zangoose. This one, the middle evolution, lands itself in the B tier. I'll put it in front of Numel. And then Metagross, very cool. Me likey. It gets to go in A tier. I think I like Salamence a little more. But I will say Metagross, super cool as well. And then the Reggies. We're just these are probably all solid B tier mons, I'll be honest. Not really rocking the boat or anything, but I'd probably be willing to put it like right here in front of the Aggron line, along with Regice, which I think I like a little more than Regirock. And then Registeel, probably my favorite of these three. We'll actually move this one up and go in front of the two rocks. All right, Latios and Latios. Latios, solid A tier. I'm actually going to put it in the back of A tier, along with Latios. I'll probably actually put them in front of the two Pika clones. Kyogre, A tier for sure. I like the red lines. It's like very primal almost. Which of course, I guess that is a little bit of a pun. Actually, I like it so much, I'm gonna put... This is a good legendary trio, by the way. Like, I feel obligated to put all these on top, or at the top of A tier. Rayquaza, though, also A tier. It's very close to going to S tier. It just needs something mega, if you catch my drift. I will put it in front of Groudon, though. That's my order for those three. Jirachi. It's cool. I like it. Bottom of A. And then finally, Deoxys in all its forms. They all combined get a solid high A ranking from me. So we'll put them like right here behind Metagross. All right. That is the list. Well, let me do some quick rearranging. Actually, I think I'm going to take Why Not off of S tier. I feel like it hasn't quite earned it with me yet. I do love it, though. It gets to go at the top of A tier. It gets to own all three legendaries. Blaziken can probably go down. Yeah. There we go. All right. There we go. There you have it. All 100 whatever Hoenn Pokemon ranked according to my taste, my superfluous taste. Spheal is my favorite. Cannot deny. I am a sucker for round Pokemon. uh, and then Meryl's pre-evolution, which I have, for the love of God, forgotten. I'm so sorry. I know it's S tier, I promise. That's all. Then Whale Lord, also cool. Sharpedo's great. Blaziken's great. All right. I will see you whenever I do a Sinnoh Dex video. Until then, bye.